So I'm here today at a mud pond in Japan to talk about the Rasta Tategoi event. Now, any of you viewers that are seeing this video will probably know what it's all about if you are a member of the Rasta Facebook group. If you don't know what this video is about, then it's probably best you become a member of the Rasta group and find out more there. But the last time we ran an event of this kind was, I think, 5 or 6 years ago, which was actually done at the koi show in England. This time around, though, the difference being is that the level of koi is higher, and consequently the breeders say that they can't actually guarantee the sex this time around, even though actually the fish are bigger and more likely female than before. And I think 5 or 6 years ago, if I remember rightly, I think 2 fish turned out to be male, which was pretty good going. It might have been 3, but no more than 3. Anyway, this time around the fish won't be guaranteed to be female, but if the fish turns out to be male, then that fish will get shipped to the UK for free. If the fish is female, then the shipping fee as Nisai will be payable, depending on how big the fish is. That will dictate how heavy the box is and so on. But basically what will happen this time is that we'll run a ticket system, and it will be a draw ballot. So what you'll do, there's 20 fish available, 4 different breeders, and you'll be essentially buying a ticket, which will be a lucky draw as it were. And what we need for you to do is, if you purchase a ticket, is to make a list from 1 through until 20 of the order of which fish you like from each of the breeders. So from your favourite fish through to the least favourite fish that you want. And then what will happen is, whoever the name is on that sheet, their sheet as it were, will go into a draw ballot, which one of the breeders will do, and that will also be on video. And when we draw the tickets out of the hat, what will then happen, we'll refer to your list of fish that you like in your order, and assuming that your fish of number 1 choice is available, you'll get that fish. If the first 3 fish on that list of yours has gone already to previous tickets that have been drawn, then you'll get, let's say, the 4th fish on your list, and so on. And I think the reason for doing it this way, the best thing is that the odds of somebody getting the fish that they least wanted on their list is extremely low. And I think the fish are actually particularly good this time around as well. So I don't think there will be any losers as such. If the fish don't come out of the mud pond, the fish will be basically paid back. So they are guaranteed to come out of the mud pond. But beyond that, that's the only guarantee that we can give. But if your fish turns out to be the winner in the autumn, you'll win a trip to Japan, which will be paid for by us. So basically that will be your flight, and then you'll be able to accompany us around Japan. You'll need to pay for your own hotels and food, but you'll come around with us. Whether you wish to buy fish or not, that's entirely up to you. So it could be a trip of a lifetime without you purchasing fish. There's no obligation to do that. Now, further to that, there will be an additional prize to the winner of the fish if it's one of 4 fish that I've chosen as my favourites from each breeder. So what we've got essentially is that from breeder number 1, if you like, I'll have a favourite fish which I would tip, if you like, to be the best one come Nisai. If that turns out to be the case, then there will be a bonus prize in the autumn time. And if the overall winner, I don't mean from each breeder, but the overall winner of the entire thing with the best Nisai in the autumn is a winner, and that fish happens to be one of the ones that I tipped, then there will be an additional £500 prize on top of that trip to Japan for doing so. So that's the long and short of it. Shipping will be payable in the autumn, but like I say, that will depend on the size of the fish and therefore the weight of it. So that is one thing to bear in mind. But to give you a vague idea, assuming the fish is 2 fish into a box, you're probably looking at somewhere in the region of, say, 150 to say 190 pounds, something like that, for the actual shipping fee. So it's not going to break the bank. So with any luck, anyone that's buying tickets for this will have a lot of enjoyment, and I think will have a fish that as Nisai will be one that they would want to keep. They aren't just fish that are put into the mud pond just for the sheer fun of it. and then for you to take home and then feel like, oh well, actually I don't like it so much, let's get rid of it. So these fish, with a bit of luck, have got very good chances of being keepers, as it were. So good luck.